We never had a gymnastics place, not, to use, or no mats, no crash mats, no anything. So we would just go outside, we would find a sand pit or grass and just start jumping around, climbing and jumping and just seeing what we could do, creatively. And that was kind of the start for us. So we would help each other out and try different things, but we never had an actual gymnastics place, and none of us have done
that's like the school of hard knocks when it comes to learning, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But in a way, it kind of toughens you up, and it gives you, like with gymnastics in the foam pits, you can just throw it and almost land on your head, and it not really phase you. Yeah, it not really be a problem, if you did land on your head. But with trying it outside for the first time, it kind of, you have to really go internal and say, can I do this? Is this something I can do? And if I can, then I've got to make sure that I focus in on what I have to do. I need to do this, I need to do that, and I need to make sure I get round. So it takes a little bit more, let's say, self-confidence and internalization to be able to do it without any kind of crash mats and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I've got to say, I think that was a big barrier for me, learning gymnastics in a hall with mats, with a sprung floor.
Yeah.
Is you really get into your head in terms of like what's allowing you to do it. Like you think it's because of the sprung floor and there's no way you could do this outside and land it outside. And it's really hard. I imagine if you've been doing it outside and then you move inside, if you're doing it outside and then you move into the hall, it's easy. Yeah. Doing the other way around, you've got that extra barrier.
No, definitely.
And when you're learning in a hall even, it's scary anyway. But now it's like, now you have to do it again outside.
On harder floor, and I never forget when we were doing free running, we started to get like a pretty good level, and we were, my first backflips and things like this was all outside. And then we got offered to go to this, like they called it jams, like where you'd like meet up, do gatherings and stuff. But it was in some London gymnastics place, and so we went there, and it was like our first time being in a gymnastics, place, sprung floors and mats and all this. We were going crazy. I mean, because we're so used to jumping on the hard floor, we were like bouncing off the walls and just going nuts in there, And so it was a completely different feeling as opposed to being in a gymnastics place, learning everything on soft mats, and then going outside. You wouldn't be as inclined to enjoy yourself as much,